sites we've measured out. You can go and look them over first, if you like.
Nope, don't
I'll
need
do that.
to.
I'll see what's going to be built where.
Nevertheless, I doubt you'll be able to figure that out just from looking at the sites.
Okay.
How do I choose what to build where?
I've already given it some thought on your behalf. I even wrote it all down in the accounts ledger. Everything will be recorded there. I'll make a note of every change as we proceed.
Thanks. That'll be a
Okay.
big help. And where can I find this book?
It will always
It's right
be
next
kept
to
at
me.
the rat house.
Well, there's nothing here, so we'll have to build everything. Ale house, bakery, butchers, rat house. Did I mention ale house?
Eventually. But be warned. To begin with, it's always best to start with facilities that will be producing construction materials for everything else.
Okay.
And since we'll mainly be using timber, it makes sense to set up a woodcutter's camp.
All right. And then what?
That depends. Every building has its use. But you'll soon get the grasp of it, and it's all in the ledger.
Got it.
What about the workers' wages and buying materials for artisans?
The money must be put in the trunk here. The expenditures for wages and materials will be taken from it. So
Okay.
you should keep it topped up to prevent delays. Which reminds me, there's the matter of my own pay to be resolved.
You get nothing.
Yes, of course.
Sir Divish guaranteed me a fixed income. What's more, this job is an exceptionally big one.
I see. But how much are you thinking?
I have a record of payment here somewhere. Here it is. Let's say 1/4 more than that.
I don't know how much it is. Sure.
All right. This amount ought to correspond to your work.
It seems we understand each other. I agree.
Good. I'll put your wages in the trunk too. Are you sure it's quite safe?
Quite. Only you and I shall have a key and access to the trunk. Besides, we'll have guards on watch here.
Ah, that's reassuring.
That's about all to begin with. If you need any more details, I'll be happy to explain things to you.
All right, let's build.
I want to build something.
Certainly, Master Bailiff. What's it to be?
Ooh. Buildings in the village center. The rat house.
I'd like to build the rat house.
It's impossible. Check what you need in the ledger.
All right.
I'd rather not build anything just now.
All right. Let's go check the ledger. I'm hoping we can kind of build everything all at once. Okay. Temporary rat house and laborers camp. So I need to put a bunch of money in there. Temporary rat house. 140. No, I want the real rat house. 270. How much do I put in here? I don't understand. Do I have to put money in here? Russian? I put like 20 grand in there? Is this the right one? Is it not the right one? Did I put it in here?
Will I never?
What do you mean, why you never? I have the key.
What?
Dingleberry. Oh, here we go. How do I know when if I put it in the right one? I don't even know if this is the right one. $20 grand. Right in there. Good. Alright, now. Now can we build it? Alright, let's build. Yeah, what am I stuck on? Let's build.
I want to build.
Certainly.
On the outskirts. Woodcutter's camp.
We'll need woodcutters to ensure timber supply for building.
Good. We've got everything. Come along with me to the site where we'll be building.
Okay. We have to walk down there. Oh, he's running. Where are we going? Do we have to do this every time? Oh, good lord, this is going to be tedious. Should probably do a temporary rat house. Way out here? Okay.
We're gonna build here?
Yes. Shall we get started?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need.
Should.
We've still got the means. We'll get stuck in then.
Good. A few days later, oh, we should get back to Sasau. Okay, cool. Yeah, we need to go to Sasau. Like, now. Yep. Oh god, we're taking them a long way. The reason I need to get back to Sasau now is because Johanka gave us a week. Oh god, not again.
What are you after here? Show what you're made of!
Okay. Yeah. Get him, Mutt. Oh, Jesus. Good God. Get him, Mutt. Come on. Sorry, Mutt. Sorry, Mutt. Mutt, come back. There we go. Freaking guy. Dude, you have nothing. Why are you going up against me? Why would you even try? Alright. Continuing on to Sasau. Okay, so the reason we need to get to Sasau is because... Oh god. Again. Okay.
Fucking come on then. Oh,
There. Take that. Okay. Ow. Oh, you guys got pole arms.
Is that all?
There we go. You're dead. Gotcha. There. Alright, let's put him out of his misery. Alright. What do you got? Dried fruit, dried mushrooms, groschen. Okay. The bow away. This dude doesn't even have shoes on. What the hell is going on? Where's the third one? Right there. Dried fruit, groschen, red bear, gambeson. These guys are literally nothing. Anyway, the reason we need to get to Sasau is because Johanka sent me on a pilgrimage to Ujits, and she expected me back in a week. And if it took a couple days to build the woodcutters camp at Pribyslavitz, that means we're running out of days to get back to Sasau, and we have a book that some people need to read. So we've got to get there. I don't know how many days it's been. It might have been a week already. Oh god. Again. What the heck is going on here? Who's fighting? Who's the bad guys? You're a bad guy. Didn't I get you right in the head? Gotcha. Where'd the rest of the guys go? Oh, there's one right there. Hey, behind you. Oh my god. Okay. Better hunting arrow. Groschen. The Hungarian sabers are nice. They look really cool. Take that. Where's this guy up here? Where'd everyone else go? This guy over here eat it? Dominic Apipari. Oh, these guys just died. Okay. Take that. And the groschen. And the lockpick. Okay. What about this guy? He's a traitor. Oh, it's all stealing. Brother, Decorated shirt. Those are nice. I have one. Cuffed combat jupon. Why is that stealing? Alright. Where's the rest of yous? They all gone? That was anticlimactic. Here we go. Ugh, more? Good lord. Okay. Okay. Oh god. That's a bad guy there. Right there.
The answer to my prayers, just when I wanted.
Boom.
Dear God!
You'll get what for.
Boom. Who else is a bad guy? Oh gosh. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Gotcha. Don't hurt me, please. What's he got? He's got some good stuff. He's got some really good stuff. Okay. Ooh, what is this? Shield? Ceremonial maze. All right. What about these guys? I'm overloaded. Sorry, guard. I didn't mean to kill you. Put these guys here. Better piercing arrow.
Hey!
Take that and that and that. That and that. Okay. That's a bandit. Silver spurs. All this armor is good. Good armor. Better piercing arrow. Okay. Who's this? That's a guard. Excuse me. This guy is a bandit. Take that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Red deer venison I'll take. The groschen I'll take. And the drinking water I'll take. These guys have water on them? Nope. Oh, I'll take those. And those. And those. And cheap wine. Okay. Why do you keep haying me? Alright, now we need to get stuff onto our horse. So I can go the horse. And that. And that. And that, and that, and that, and that, and that. And that, that. That. And the blue scarves. There we go. Okay, good. We can still ride our horse, though. We're just too heavy to travel, to fast travel. I need food, though. Dried fruit. We'll eat that. Okay, and we're at 70. That should be just fine.
Yeah.
To Sasau. We're very close. Alright, here. Oh, ow.
Yeah.
Right, if we see any more bandits, we'll take them out. So we've got just a little bit of room to spare. Hey, that guy's finally over here. No, that's a different guy. We've got a little bit of room to spare with weight and still being able to ride the horse. And it doesn't look like we are going to see any. Nope, it's this guy. This guy is still here. Why are you still here? Do you get stuck here, man? What's going on? He's always there. That guy never leaves that spot. Oh, he's actually leaving now. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, to the traders. Swordsmith, the armorsmith. All of them. Maybe the tailor's back. That would be nice. You know what else is really nice? Is we don't spend money at the bathhouse anymore. Don't think I have many weapons to sell. Oh god. I almost took out the garden and the house almost took me out. Again. Okay, what do we have for weapons? We gotta get the stuff off the horse. Yep. Okay.
Greetings, good.
I need a swordsmith. No, I don't need a swordsmith in Privoslavets. I need an armor smith in Privoslavets. So we're going to be going for the armor shop. Alright, I have no weapons to sell him. So we'll just walk our butt over to the armor smith. It'll take a bit, actually. Put the heavy stuff back on the horse. There we go. There we go. Horse, come here.
Yeah.
Alright, watch out. Nah, I don't care about the thief. I've stopped plenty of thieves here. You guys can't seem to keep it under control.
Garlic soup for the winter, onion soup for the spring. Ow!
Alright. We'll take all this. There we go. Hopefully, he's got enough money he can buy it all.
How are you, Henry?
What up?
My humble greeting.
Trade.
See you later.
Sell. You have 337 gold. You're kidding me. You sell these two to him at a loss. That's fine. Okay. Well, put the rest of it in the chest. That would be that one, 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 that one. That's enough. We can ride the horse now.
Yeah.
Oh, watch out. God damn, I almost ran you over. Who is this guy? And why is he standing there like that? And can I talk to him? I can't.
Have it. Green. Have it. Hit before it goes brown.
Yeah.
Alright, to the inn, so we can stash all this loot. Then we'll go see Johanka. Here we go. Okay. Get the stuff off the horse. There we go. And that goes in, that goes in. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Okay. Weapons. Ceremonial mace can go in there. This can go in there. Small golden goblet, you betcha. And that's it. I need to cook that red deer venison. That one. Nice. Cool. Alright, let's put our fancy clothes on and go see Johanka. this, the hat, the shoes. Take that off. Okay. We'll take the weapons off. Nope. Off. Put that on. Alright, now we're fancy.
Yeah.
We gotta get Johanka this book. I hope I didn't fail this quest by not doing it barefoot the whole way back, too. Find out what happened to Johanka. What?
What do you want?
I want to know what's going on here. Dude, what happened?
Where's Johanka?
She's locked up at the rat house.
Uh-oh.
Orders of the bishop.
Locked up? For what?
For heretical speeches.
I knew it.
Run along now. If you want to chat about it, go and talk to that monk who smells like an apothecary shop. He's in a flap about it too.
Farewell.
Brother Nicodemus? Man, I knew this was gonna happen. You?
What happened to Johanka?
Nothing good, I'm sorry to say. She was locked up by the papal inquisitor Bishop Yaroslav of Benishov. It seems he somehow caught wind of this preaching of hers. He's accused her of spreading heresy and had her placed under arrest.
Bullshit. Alright, we gotta do something.
Well, we must do something.
Well, you can try talking to Bishop Yaroslav. He can tell you more. As a servant of the royal hetman, your name ought to carry some weight with him. But watch your step. This matter is entirely in the hands of church law, so you mustn't overestimate your lay authority here.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. What's going to happen to her?
I don't know, Henry. It all depends on the Inquisitor and how he decides. The accusations brought against Johanka are very serious.
Okay.
Right. I'll go and see this Bishop Yaroslav of Benishov.
May God go with you. And thank you, Henry. I'm glad you're standing up for Johanka. If you need anything, do come and see me.
Am I gonna have to fight a bishop?
Where can I find this Inquisitor?
He's staying here in the monastery grounds. His quarters are on the upper floor.
Okay. But I can't get into the monastery.
What actually happened here?
Johanka told me you went to Ujits.
Yep.
Yeah? What's that got to do with anything?
The Inquisitor showed up here not long after you left. Apparently he heard about Johanka's preaching somehow. He even observed one of her sermons outside the town in disguise. He had her brought to him and spent a long time trying to discourage her from what she was doing. But then she went out again to preach about her visions outside of town. But before she even started, the Inquisitor turned up with Fabian and the guards. He said Johanka had ignored his outright ban, and he had her taken away. Then he warned the people there that Johanka was spreading heresy and undermining the church's authority, and forbade them to listen to her.
Oh yeah, haven't you spoken to him?
That's all? Didn't you speak to the Inquisitor?
No, actually I didn't. He saw me there listening to her preaching, and I was afraid to come forward and talk to him.
Aha. Well, that's understandable.
Thanks.
It sounds pretty serious.
It is. I'm afraid it could be very serious indeed.
Okay. The
What
Inquisition.
exactly does an Inquisitor do?
The Inquisition is a papal institution that deals with heresy. So people don't succumb to charlatans, false prophets and deceptions, and put their faith and their immortal souls in jeopardy. The Inquisitors have all sorts of powers, the kind we here can do very little to stand up to.
And what can he do to Johanka?
I'm not entirely sure. These legal issues are very complicated, but he could certainly excommunicate her, and maybe even sentence her to death.
Nope.
Who is this Bishop Yaroslav?
I've never heard of him before, but the prior has. He said he's very well learned and the Bishop of Sarepta.
Sarepta? Where's that? Moravia?
No, it's far, far away, near the Holy Land. He got the title from the Holy Father himself.
And this bishop came all the way here from whatever.
Sarepta, but I doubt he's ever been there. It used to be a bishopric in the days of the Apostolic Fathers in Phoenicia, near Israel, but it was ransacked by the Muslims. Now it's just a titular bishopric.
Okay.
And Yaroslav is the titular bishop.
Titular bishop? Like he's not a real one?
It's, let's say, an honorary title. It refers to a diocese that no longer exists. And since a titular bishop has no diocese to oversee, he can devote himself to handling other very important church affairs.
Okay.
Like ordaining other prelates, for example, to maintain succession through the centuries down from the time of Christ and his apostles.
Okay.
Do you believe Johanka is really being visited by the Virgin Mary?
Well, yes, Henry, I do. The things she says and the way she speaks.
That's
she
fair.
doesn't sound like herself at all. I know she can't read, so where else could she have got it? Frankly, I can't think of any other explanation. Within the bounds of this world.
That's a good point. Okay.
Good luck, then.
Let's go rescue Johanka. Where... Oh, is he up there? In here. Guy.
Sir, I am...
Henry of Scarlet, from the garrison of the Royal Hetman, Sir Radzig Kobyla. I've heard a lot about you, my son. I'm pleased to meet you.
Yeah, why are you interested in me?
Bishop Yaroslav, sir, my lord, to what do I owe your interest in my humble self?
I was told you survived the massacre in Skalitz and warned the Talmberg garrison. You tracked down the raiders of a stud farm in Neuhof, wasn't it? To their hideout in the woods. And then you led Sir Radzig and his armed company there and joined bravely in the skirmish, and even killed their notorious leader by your own hand. And I believe you have many other deeds to your name. That's quite remarkable, considering your age, is it not?
I do my best.
I had some unsettled accounts to deal with. And I still do.
Mm-hmm. You're clearly not lacking in determination. A word of caution, though. Fervor can easily lead to recklessness.
Oh, that's true.
Nevertheless, I assume you came on account of Johanka.
Yes.
Then tell me what's on your mind.
How did you find out?
How did you find out about Johanka?
Word came to me of what was happening here. And some young girl was claiming to speak for the Blessed Virgin. I traveled here immediately, as my duty demanded, and observed events in Sasau incognito, in order to examine the matter at first hand.
I see.
Yeah, but why did you have to imprison her?
Why did you have her imprisoned?
Because she broke the promise she made to me, and persisted in actions that bear the signs of heresy.
Oh, so you told her to do something, she decided not to do that, and now you're mad. Figures.
And what will happen to Johanka now?
I must weigh the gravity of her transgressions, and investigate these alleged visions of hers. I consider it very improbable that she is indeed being visited by the Blessed Virgin. Nevertheless, I cannot at this time rule it out entirely.
I have a book you need to read.
So you think it could be true? In that case, Johanka hasn't done anything wrong.
It's not that straightforward. Even if her visions were real, she was at fault for interpreting them as she saw fit and preaching to the people.
Oh my goodness. Is that true? It is? Here, can you tell the people on the internet that? Come here. Tell them. I know. That's a crazy story. Yeah. Hold on, I gotta take him out to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay, that's taken care of. Let's get back into this. Thanks for sticking it out with me. Oh, yeah, you decide, just like that?
So you decide just like that? But you don't even know Johanka.
Yeah.
I certainly do not decide just like that. I'm thoroughly examining the entire matter.
No, you're
And
not.
you would be well advised not to question my authority.
You're an old man.
I will call Johanka and the witnesses, question them, and then pronounce a verdict.
Will anyone defend her?
And will there be anyone there to defend Johanka?
Do you doubt my judgment?
Yes.
I would never be so bold, sir. But surely it would be only just that someone should speak for Johanka about all her good deeds and so forth?
Naturally, I will also question those who would speak in her defense. Since you are interceding, I expect you have someone in mind?
Me.
Yes. Actually, me.
As I surmised. But this matter does not directly concern you. Why should I allow you to appear before the court?
Ooh. Yeah, it's my Christian duty.
Johanka is my neighbour, and I have a Christian duty to come to her aid. I can't just stand by and do nothing.
I have to concur with you on that. Your concern seems sincere, so I will grant your request.
That's
Very
right.
well. You will defend Johanka. You may speak in her defense if you so wish, and you may also bring witnesses.
Ooh, I have to
I
find
will question
witnesses.
any such witnesses, and naturally I shall question Johanka too.
Thank you, Monsignor. In that case, I'll need to speak to Johanka first.
That won't be possible. It's forbidden by the Inquisition procedure.
Bullshit.
Until the entire matter is resolved, Johanka can speak only to me and no one else.
But I have to talk to her. How can I defend her otherwise?
No, you are strictly forbidden to speak with her. I have already conceded to something that is quite beyond normal practice. Bear that in mind. I would like to expedite the matter. The trial will take place in Sassaw Church in 3 days' time at the latest. Come and let me know when you're ready to proceed. In the meantime, I will continue my investigation.
Very well, Monsignor.
Okay.
I had better get on with it then, sir. Farewell.
Before you go,
Okay.
you know Johanka longer than anyone else. You spent a lot of time with her, as I've discovered. Tell me, my son, truthfully, what do you think of this whole affair?
Oh, she's honest, yeah.
Johanka is an honest girl and virtuous. She's a good Christian who attends church and thinks of others.
Good. Please continue.
She helps people here.
Johanka helped a lot of people. She worked her fingers to the bone helping Brother Nicodemus with the sick and injured.
That is certainly commendable. What else can you tell me about her?
The Virgin Mary.
About the Virgin Mary?
I believe it.
I believe the Virgin does visit her. Johanka is honest. She wouldn't lie about such a thing. And the things she says sound truthful and compelling. It really does seem like a heavenly revelation. Who else could it be from? But the Virgin Mary.
The origin of these so-called visions of hers must be investigated. But thank you for your candor. Is there anything else you can tell me?
She's concerned about Matthias.
She's worried about Matthias. He's from Skalitz too, and she's very fond of him. But he was wounded in a raid on Merhojed recently, and since then he's been lying in a fever. Johanka believes that if she does what the Blessed Virgin wants of her, Matthias might be healed.
Interesting. Anything else?
No, that's all.
That's about all I can tell you.
You speak of her as if she should be beatified. I find it hard to believe she's as saintly as all that. I have a feeling you're hiding something from me.
Nope.
That's about all I can tell you.
You speak of her as if she should be beatified. I find it hard to believe she's as saintly as all that. I have a feeling you're hiding something from me.
Well, Before, in Skalitz, Johanka was sort of, well, just a simple village girl. I never imagined I'd hear her talking the way she does now. She's completely transformed.
A simple village girl. I see. Do continue.
I don't want to.
Maybe. She didn't treat everyone equally. She took better care of her former Skalitz neighbours than of the other patients, of course.
It's understandable, yes. Some people are dearer to her than others, but whether by doing so she sinned. Anything else, Henry?
No.
That's about all I can tell you.
Thank you, my son.
Yes.
One more thing before you go. Let me remind you that it's your Christian duty to report anything suspicious going on concerning the Church and the true faith, if you're aware of anything of the sort in these parts. If you prove yourself a commendable servant of the Church, I would also take that into account in judging Johanka's case.
All right, Monsignor. I'll bear that in mind.
Farewell.
Okay. So now we have to talk to people. Whole lot of people. That's the overseer. Oh, Adela.
Adela, the Inquisitor is going to try Johanka in court.
Oh, Lord. I hope she's acquitted. I was absolutely devastated when they took her away.
I need people to speak in her defence, and I'd like to ask you to do it.
I don't want to go there. Really. I'm afraid of that Inquisitor. But you helped me, and so did Johanka. It's only right that I should try and help her. But what am I supposed to say there? I'm just a simple village girl. I don't know anything about these things.
That doesn't matter. You just be yourself. It should be enough to talk about all the good Johanka does here, and how she helps others.
Hey, Bob.
I'll send for you, if you're needed.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Okay. Who else? Who is this? That's Sir Sebastian's testimony. Brother Nicodemus. Where are you? Here.
Brother Nicodemus,
You've heard something?
the Inquisitor has decided that Johanka will be tried, but he's agreed that I can defend her.
That's really quite unusual. It must mean he hasn't come to a clear conclusion yet.
Well,
Yes.
he hasn't.
I'll get her out of it.
I'm afraid it may not be that easy. The thing is, I expect Johanka will say the same things before the court that she's been preaching.
What are you saying?
Well, I've been thinking about what she's been saying, and it seems to me her preaching has a certain progression. Are you acquainted with the notion of the three orders of man?
No.
Not really, no.
It's like this. It's said that everyone has their God-given place and purpose on earth. Laboratores, oratores, and bellatores. Those who work, those who pray, and those who fight. The common folk are born to work, to reap the fruits of the earth and to obey the laws of God and man. It is the purpose of the nobles to protect the people and the church against all dangers and to maintain peace and justice on earth. And the church in turn has the task of caring for the spiritual welfare of all, ensuring the salvation of their souls and bringing solace to the people in times of hardship, so that they can endure their earthly trials and enter the kingdom of heaven.
But what's all that got to do with Johanka?
Well, I noticed in her first sermon she primarily addressed the concerns of the common folk, and in the second she criticized the nobility.
Oh, I see.
Ah. So you think she might start talking about the church?
Yes, I'm afraid she might. I dread to think how that might end up. Henry, you must warn her against that. She must show humility before the Inquisitor, and the wisest course would be to admit to being wrong. She's rather stubborn, but perhaps she'll listen to you.
But the Inquisitor said no one's allowed to see her.
No one except the Inquisitor's own men. You'll just have to think something up. I'm afraid Johanka's fate is mainly in your hands now. I'm relying on you.
So I have to dress up like one of the Inquisitor's guys? Alright, who else? Alright, do we talk to Sir Sebastian? I guess we should, right? Is this him right here? No. Oh, I don't know if I want to talk to this guy. What if he says, fuck off. I'm telling him that she's a whore. Ooh, there you are. Let's get over here. Okay.
I know about you and her. She told me everything.
Oh? What exactly do you mean? You'd better be very careful what you say, boy.
You slept with her.
I know you're a married man, but you haven't always been entirely faithful to your wife.
How dare you?
And you had to pick Johanka. I know all about it. And you should know it's finished. Johanka was feeling vulnerable when it was all too much for her. That's all. She and Matthias care for each other, so leave them alone. She doesn't want to have anything more to do with you. And she won't.
How dare you speak like that to a noble? You, a blacksmith's brat from Skalitz.
I'll kill you, man.
If you weren't in Lord Kobila's charge, I'd have you whipped for your lies and dragged behind a horse all the way to Ratai. But whoever you might be hiding behind, next time I'll do just that. Now get out! Been a pleasure. I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
I need something from you, sir. I suppose you heard that Johanka was locked up by the Inquisitor and is facing charges of heresy.
I did, and it's most disturbing news.
What you might not know is that he's agreed that I can defend her at the trial.
You? Do you even know what to say?
Of course.
Sure I know. It'll turn out just fine. Trust me. But I need you to testify at the court. In Johanka's defense, of course.
Naturally. You don't think I could just sit here and do nothing? Besides, the bishop has already insisted that I appear before the court.
Oh. All right.
One moment. I apologize if I was a little hasty. This whole affair has left me anxious. I appreciate that you want to defend her. However, I don't think it would have any effect. No offense, but I don't think you'll be able to achieve anything in court. I'm afraid the Inquisitor will judge as he sees fit, whatever anyone says. But I have an idea how you could help.
Oh, really?
How's that?
Flee. With Johanka, of course.
No?
No, I don't think that's a good idea. I'm sure Johanka will be acquitted by the court and everything will be all right. Running would just confirm the Inquisitor's suspicions, and she'd always be looking over her shoulder.
I don't agree. As I said, I don't believe you can affect the outcome of the court. If Johanka
Yes, I can.
flees,
I can do it.
She'll have to lie low for a while. But in time, it will all blow over. You can take her anywhere, as long as it's far enough from here. A girl like that will always find her feet. She can easily hide out somewhere where she's not known. Maybe there could even be a place for her on my estate. Think about it.
No.
But whatever you decide, if Johanka comes to any harm, you'll have me to answer to.
Oh my god,
I'm
guy.
very fond of her, and her of me, and I don't want
she's
anything to
not.
happen to her, understand? But if everything ends well, I'll show you my gratitude, I assure you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay. Shit. Those options were a little weird. Oh man, do I have to run away with her? Can I take her to Pribyslavitz? Who is this? What is F? Brother Nicodemus's testimony. There we go.
Witnesses can be summoned for Johanka's trial. So I wanted to ask you if you give a testimony. Maybe some learned speech in her defense?
I'd be glad to do it. Johanka deserves my help. Such testimonies could carry a lot of weight. You should try and get as many as you can.
Yeah, I'm on it. Okay.
Boy.
Next. What about... Is that, the old guy in the inn, is he still here? Maybe he can help? Oh god, fence. Fence. Oh, he is still... Oh my god. Again, with the house corner. Where is this guy? Is he in here? Yeah, he's still... No, that's not him. Where is he? Right there. Pavel.
Goodman Pavel, you're still here. That's a relief. I was afraid I'd miss you.
Yes, still here, but not for long. I had some business to deal with, but now that's out of the way and I'm getting ready to leave. What was it you wanted?
You might have heard that Johanka was arrested by the Inquisitor and is facing trial.
Indeed, word has reached me. Poor girl.
I'd like to ask you to speak to the court in Johanka's defense.
Of course, Henry. You have my word. And the word of a burgher of Colleen ought to mean something. But to speak in defense of someone accused of heresy is no small matter. What do you want me to say?
The same thing you told me. That it was a sacred sign that you happened to be nearby when Johanka was speaking, and so on.
True. I'll tell the bishop that. You can rest assured.
Nice.
Thank you very much. Please wait here a few more days for the court to convene, then I'll send for you.
All right. For Johanka's sake, I'll wait. Good luck, then.
Nice. Got him. Where's my horse? There you are.